So Balatro is coming to mobile, and with it, millions of cell phone enjoyers will get to experience this obscenely addictive game for the first time. If you are one of those people picking up Balatro for the first time, you probably have some questions. Questions like, what is Balatro? How is Balatro? And why is Balatro? Don't worry, your friendly neighborhood Balatro creator is here to fill you in on my vote for the most addictive game of all time, Balatro. First up, let's start with the basics. Balatro is a roguelike deck building game. You're trying to score as many chips as possible. How do you do this? Your deck starts out as a basic playing card deck with 52 cards, and you're trying to score points based off of the different poker hands. For example, a flush will score you a base level of 35 times 4, or about 140 points. And then each card played will score you chips equal to their value, with face cards being worth 10 and aces 11. As long as the hand you play meets the required score, you'll make it through the round. You have 4 hands and 3 discards each round you can use to get through, so don't worry if you don't score enough to start. To beat the game, you need to make it through 8 antes. Antes are made up of 3 rounds called blinds. You have the small blind, big blind, and boss blind. Boss blinds are the most difficult with higher score requirements, as well as a boss blind restriction or debuff to make your life more difficult. Always make sure you're checking the boss blind so you can plan ahead. After each blind, you will receive a money payout. Money is used in the shop where you can buy upgrades for your deck. There are a lot of different things you can buy, which will enhance your scoring ability, your deck itself, and even give you ways to make even more money. Shops are the primary way that you'll be able to upgrade your run. You don't always have to spend all your money though. For every $5, you will earn $1 interest up to $5 per round, so spend wisely. Now let's talk about the most important part of Balatro, scoring. To make it through the increasingly higher scores required for each blind, you're going to need to score more and more points, which quickly becomes impossible if you're not upgrading your scores in some way. There are 3 main ways you can do this. By buying jokers to give you additional scoring or bonuses, upgrading your played poker hands with something called planet cards, or upgrading your actual deck through things called tarot cards and spectral cards. Let's go over these one by one. Jokers are the main way you will upgrade your scoring. Jokers are cards you buy from the shop that will go into your joker slots instead of into your deck. They each have different abilities that will impact the game in some way. You have jokers that give you extra chips, jokers that give you extra multiplication, or something called X-Mult, which multiplies your base multiplier by the stated amount. You also have jokers that can add cards to your deck, delete cards from your deck, give you additional money, and much more. Don't be afraid to try out jokers that look interesting, because trying things out and finding synergies is a huge part of the fun and addictive nature of this game. As far as what jokers you should be looking for, a good rule of thumb is to try and have at least 1 joker each for chips, mult, and X-Mult. As the scores increase for the higher antes, it becomes very difficult to match the score you need without increasing each of these. X-Mult is the most powerful, as it allows you to increase your score exponentially. Just remember, your shops are random and you will often need to work with what you're given. It's also good to find scaling jokers. These are jokers that can increase how strong they are incrementally throughout your run. These will work a lot better than static jokers because you can scale them throughout the run to meet the required score. Another powerful way to score more points is by using planet cards. There's a planet card for each and every one of the different scoring hands, and by using a planet card, you will increase the level of that hand by 1, which will increase the chips and mult you receive from playing that hand. You'll also find planet cards both in the shop and in celestial packs. The last way you can increase your scoring is by enhancing your deck. The primary way to do this is with tarot cards, which can be purchased from the shop and found in Arcana pack. Cards can have enhancements that give them additional mult, additional chips, as well as earning you more money or doing special things when held in hand. You can also delete cards or copy cards, which helps fix your deck and make more powerful hands easier to score. A general rule is that if the smaller the deck, the better, as it makes it more likely you'll hit your more powerful cards. In general, you should be using all the tools at your disposal to help score. A combination of jokers, planets, and enhanced cards is a strong recipe for a winning run. And that's it for today. I will be doing follow-up videos where I dive into Balatro in a little more detail, but the basics discussed today are more than enough to get you started. If you want to know more, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any other Balatro content. Until next time, it's Peaceful signing off.